Have you seen newfound enthusiasm from the defense under Coach Pruitt just going against them like y'all have so far? Has new kind of mindset over there where they're buying into everything?
I think they're playing hard. I think we as a team we got to play harder. I think that's kind of probably the message they're sending them. But they seem to be playing hard and getting after it, and that's what our defensive staff that we hired, Jeremy and Kevin and Tracy and Mike, those guys. That's how they are, So they're doing a good job.
You having fun out there with all these guys fighting for jobs? You.
Am I having? It's just another day at work, man.
Looks like you're playing around with those guards. You're giving a lot of guys shots at those.
Well,
two
we don't
spots.
know who we want to be. We don't know who's. Nobody's kind of stepped up and said they want to be the guard yet. So I think Greg Pike's had a good spring, and I think he'll get better as we go through it. Nobody's. We're not performing the way we need to inside right now.
Is that still 4 guys pretty much for 2 jobs? I mean,
Yeah, right now, it is, and we mixed matched a little bit in there to try to give us some help inside, and did some different things today to try to help with guys. We moved Zach inside. I think he has a better chance to contribute there and play. He actually had a decent day last Thursday. Or Friday, excuse me, and then the scrimmage, what I kind of thought in one day and moved him, now all of a sudden you're scrimmaging, he struggled a little bit on some things because we weren't situational work. So, we got to get better inside.
What has Greg Pike done? You mentioned his name. What's he done to kind of?
Well, he's a really good athlete. He's playing with power. It started coming on for him a little bit in the spring or at the end of the fall last year, and he worked really well this off season. Had good mat drills, and he's played pretty good so far this spring.
Who's your backups at tackles right now?
Right now, if we were to play a game, it was John and Colton starting to tackle, and then Mark and if we're playing right now, Xavier.
Xavier, right tackle?
Yeah, Watt, we got an injury with Watts.
Watts, yeah.
And Bull's out. Cabano is out. So
What's his deal?
elbow or something?
I don't know if we can even say that now, but he's out. So
Out for the spring?
no, he's out right now.
Okay.
So.
Is Beard's back more of a tackle than a guard?
Beard's working more back at tackle. It was kind of something to experiment with that, and he's more comfortable outside, and has actually had 2 pretty good practices.
So on Watts, real quick, that's an interesting thing. He's had a really hard time getting on the field and getting. Certainly, he said he wants to start, hopes to start sometime. Backing up Colton there, and then he ends up with the concussion, which we have been told about. Just FYI. But I know everybody seems to like his attitude. That he's kept a good attitude. That he works hard. He's a big guy. Just hadn't happened.
Well, he should. He should keep a good attitude because he's part of something special, and that's kind of how we try to talk about it in our room. But he's a great kid. He's worked hard, and he was actually doing some good things this spring, and like he's been told, you got to, whenever you're well, get back and see if we can carry on from what you kind of started this spring. So.
Why did you